In the end, Merlin conspires with a sympathetic druid named Kagek. Konnek, a thief hired by Morganthu to kill Merlin and by Vortigern to kill Natalinia after she overhears his treachery. When Natalinia visits the mill to borrow a mule to haul the stone away, Konnek hides there and tries to kill Natalinia, but he dies when the millstone falls on him. The murder. During the druid ritual, Uther and Owain are to be sacrificed to the stone and the monks to be burned. Vortigern hides his men and arrives to make sure Uther is dead. When he finds the High King alive, he tries to kill him, and after a brief skirmish with Merlin, he succeeds. The druids, cheated of their sacrifice, attack. Vortigern calls his men to fight. The escape. The monks are freed by Kagek's friends, and Owain is freed by Kagek himself. Merlin, Owain, and Dibris escape with the stone, but are chased by both the druids and Vortigern's warriors. Natalinia rescues them, and they haul the stone to the smithy, barricading the doors. The fight. Owain can't destroy the stone. While trying, Vortigern's men try to break in, and Garth sets fire to the fortress where their horses are kept. The warriors run off, and the druids break into the smithy alone. Morganthu enters with the dead king's new blade. Dibris and Owain are injured, but Merlin cuts off Morganthu's hand and reclaims the blade. The hammering. Natalinia is trapped by flames erupting from the stone, and Merlin must save her. He tries to hammer the blade into the stone and burns his hands in the process. Natalinia steadies him, and they are both given a vision. The vision is of Natalinia being taken to a red dragon and a white dragon so they can eat her. Merlin fights the dragons, chops off a fang from one and stabs the other in the eye. The victory. The vision ends. Merlin and Natalinia hammer the blade into the stone, which causes an explosion, knocking out the druids. The aftermath. An angel heals Merlin of his blindness, and he, along with Natalinia, Colvarth, and Garth, take Arthur away to save him from Vortigern. Before leaving, Merlin visits the lake where his mother supposedly drowned, and finds her alive, a water creature, freed from serving the stone, but forever confined to the lake. Vortigern rallies his men in pursuit, setting the stage for Book 2, Merlin's Shadow. The story of Book 2, Merlin's Shadow. Gunneida, Merlin's half-sister, who is 9 years old. She falsely blames Merlin for her parents' death. In grief, she visits her father's smithy and finds the stone impaled by the sword. Beside it, she finds a mysterious orb and fang. Morganthu, Gunneida's grandfather, the arch-druid and Merlin's enemy. He takes Gunneida back to his tent. There, they discover that the orb allows them to spy on Merlin. Merlin. After the death of Uther, he flees to save Arthur from being killed by Vortigern. Colvarth the bard, Garth the bagpipe-playing orphan, and Natalinia, his betrothed, go with. Chased by Vortigern, Merlin decides they should find refuge on the island of Dintaga, against Colvarth's advice. Gorlas, the king of Kurno, who resides on the island fortress of Dintaga. When he learns of the death of Uther and Igerna, Arthur's parents, he refuses to believe Igerna is dead. He loved her and hated Uther for marrying her, and so kicks Merlin and his companions out of his fortress and invites Vortigern to come and kill them. The Mirror. Merlin sulks at his folly of choosing to go to Dintaga, and in a pool of water looks at himself for the first time since his sight was restored. Seeing the ugly scars on his face, he doubts that Natalinia could love him, and intends